Alright, so the first thing, just a reminder that, anytime you're working on like a really fast lick, riff, whatever. So, like, for example, you're doing like the sextuplet thing. So yeah, my rule of thumb is if you can't hit 120 the first day you practice it, then it's best to go to the 8th note triplets. So same thing with like 16th notes. If you're doing a 16th note pattern and you cannot hit 120 your first day, the first practice session, it's best to go back and just do 8th notes instead and work that up as fast as you can. So you want to shoot for at least 240 beats per minute with 8th note triplets before you start working with the 16th note triplets or sextuplets. And basically you keep going back and forth between 8th note triplets and then the sextuplets. So triplets, sextuplets. If you still can't hit 120 with the sextuplets. So let's say you get 240 with the triplets, still can't hit 120 with the sextuplets. Well, then you got to shoot for at least 250 with the triplets. And then if you still can't hit 120 with the sextuplets, well, then you want to shoot for 260 with the triplets. So basically, you just keep going faster and faster and faster with the 8th note triplets until you can finally hit, bare minimum, 120 with the sextuplets. Alright, so we can play this so you can hear how it should sound at a few speeds here. Start with triplets, or triplets. Start with 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, let's hit the open D string as well. That's very nice. One more time. One, two, three, four. Take two. 1, 2, 3, 4. $60. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. $200. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good God. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I swear I must mess up on your material more than anybody else. But I think that's a testament to how challenging your current material is. 240. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have to suck my lips in, and when I'm doing that, you gotta concentrate so hard. Yeah, I'll hold my breath through all that. Okay. So let's do some reminders on what you can do with the chord stuff here. So let's see, you're on this set of chords. So remember, you're just stacking these up in interval order. So that's your 1, that's the 2, that's the 5. So just 1, 2, and 5. So from there, you got all the information you need to finish that. So the 1, 2, 5 there. So if you need a suspended flat second, you just take that shape and flat the middle note. And then when you need the flat second, flat 5, well, you go from here and then you just flat both of those. So here, flat both. So when you're working with the suspended 4 stuff, it's going to be similar. You're stacking it up 1, 4, 5. So, like just taking that shape there, if you needed that particular shape to become a sus sharp 4, you take that middle note there, raise it up a half step. So back to the sus 4 here. When you need the sus 4 flat 5, you take that last note and flat it. So again, all the info you need is already in the chord shape. You just got to move the interval that has to be changed in order for it to stay in key just when necessary. So yes, you got it written down. Position 3, your Phrygian mode, has got the flat second. Position 7 is the Locrian mode. That's got the flat second and flat 5. So yeah, the 7th position, just remembering that's got a flat 5 is a good thing to remember, because when doing these chords, you got to list that flat 5 in the chord name every time you get to that 7th position. And then the other spot for an altered suspended 4 is the 4th position, because Lydian mode is in the 4th position, and Lydian has a sharp 4. So 4th position will yield a suspended sharp 4 every time. Alright, if any questions come up, let me know, and I'll see you again next week.